Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Oh, how exciting!
What? Weren't we at a waterfall? Oh, so many clouds.
I believe this is the abode. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be...
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that... Look, it's gone and snuck, and now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintained.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
Obey! My will embodied! Take your true form!
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
You're more smart.
My will embodied! Unleash!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Here's the goods. What?
Life goes on.
Take your true form! In your dreams!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Manifest!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
I got you covered!
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Unleash! Transfiguration!
Sacred name, fortune preserver, wheel of life.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Obey! Cryo incarnate! Unleash!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
My will embodied!
Like magical lamp!
Manifest! Unleash! Obey!
Time to clean up. Steady as stone. Shazam!
Do your master's bidding!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Here's Becca! Check this out!
Unleash! Obey! Transfiguration!
I must leave no
Wow.
Don't get too close!
Manifest! By ordinance divine!
Orders given, orders received.
Fire it up!
Steady as stone.
Supporting fire!
Let's sweeten the deal. As a good knight should.
Obey! Manifest! Unleash!
Vermilionite? Is this it? Is this the sun's... It's so huge! That's true, but then again...
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones. Only after being activated does plaustrite reveal its true nature.
Wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to... I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like...
Hold on a sec! Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? But if we don't activate it, how else...
Don't worry. I can handle the weight...
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make my safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something, you gotta be extra careful when lifting.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that...
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply I'm going to award you full marks for the sun's...
My name isn't important. I'm not even here. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should...
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not help...
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plaustrite. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there are still...
Shenhe, just now on the...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus. treat me with great deference and respect.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones...
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting...
Well, bye.
No need. I simply need to...
You can't do that. It's dangerous. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down.
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people. So, business is booming for me today. Very few...
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. Here are your keys. All right.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Let's buy one for Shenhe, too.
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good. Yeah. So...
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time...
Cool. So, calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful.
Her Adeptus name. Why
Don't...
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't...
Do you mean to say that she presents stiff...
Well, to start with...
Yes. She was like this all those years ago. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only...
In other words, if you hadn't...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had this...
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well... However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her... It is only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Ningguang gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liu. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time.
So, Shenhua isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over them... Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went out. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing... After all, Master is...
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience... Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start But before we do that, after all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating in... but it seems to be...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into two. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatuianos. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to join the...
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset for me.
Huh. So even though it's rare...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure...
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is...
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. What? Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so We came to—
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, to be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why
Wow.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a... Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be... Instead of competing against each other, we could work together.
Sounds great, but how does it
I think I see. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress, I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you—
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ning...
Ooh, what's the opera called?
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about... It's called The Divine
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of some...
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you've...
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yun. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Stars, if I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her... It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the... I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head Faster? Okay, faster. I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a
Cool! A hero story?
The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live..."
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster.
No!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment,
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose
I think it's a great story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go!
In the name of the Prinzessin! The insubordination! Rise.
Leave it all to me.
You're more smart!
I forgot my umbrella again. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Huh. He didn't seem to...
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin...
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shin, you're alive. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think this place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Huh? You know this?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss.
Okay, then let's see what we can.
Faster? Okay, faster. The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here, in this village? The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around. Ooh, pretty. What's this? So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever. According to this text, the divine damsel, and she didn't volunteer. She was. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions.
We looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of... Let's go back and tell Shenhe...
Faster? Okay, faster.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, So my master bound my soul with red ropes to... So if you ask me how I feel about the past...
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old times now.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk just now. In the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front...
It's okay. I like your My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the... So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and... But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think...
Don't worry. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Life goes on. Rise.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made it.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh.
So,
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time to
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a wonder...
Leave the wonder course to me. I'll work on them. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been... When we first met, I told you. In fact, I came specifically to... Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facility.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material—
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join—
All right then. Guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time coming.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if the Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city?
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will—
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's—
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. If you want to know how to make money, I will—
Wow. Paimon hadn't even—
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment.
Oh, great! So next, no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group—
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever—
Now that is an Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, as long as you respect the rules. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging.
Oh, a sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you— In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope—
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound—
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade— My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll
Unleash! Manifest!
Faster? Okay, faster. Go.
Unleash! Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Wheel of life.
Unleash!
Go.
Shazam!
Manifest!
Steady as stone. More inside!
Unleash! Manifest!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses... Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady on behalf of the entire Millelith.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate. But don't let your guard down. If she returns with a...
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have...
That I do not deny. However, if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine,
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the... Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, in fact, one has many fond
There'll be no...
Oh, fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has...
I'll catch up.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the...
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation to...
Hey! Look! Miss...
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine damsel of devastation is a mourn. The play has an ending, but life...
Thank you. I think I found the...
Ms. Yun! Here you are! Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP... Wait. You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all...
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is...
Uh-oh. This feels odd.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.